Oh, here we go. Let's go local for a little bit. This is from Edwin. Edwin says, so progressive. And this is about Kevin De Leon. By the way, Kevin De Leon, he's been invited on this show. He has not agreed. We want to talk to him. Want to talk to Kevin De Leon. He's not agreed to come on this show, but here's an article about him. Billionaire backs Feinstein challenger in U.S. Senate race. California billionaire Tom Steyer has endorsed for the Senate Kevin De Leon on Wednesday in his uphill challenge to Dianne Feinstein. Steyer's backing could bring an influx of cash De Leon badly needs to increase his name recognition. But right now, he has no concrete plans to form an independent expenditure in support of De Leon, he told the Los Angeles Times. Steyer is a former hedge fund manager and Democratic mega donor, best known for promoting environmental causes and calling for the impeachment of Donald Trump. He spent at least $20 million on advertisements and signature gathering efforts in support of impeachment. What a noble cause. What a good use of $20 million. Let's spend $20 million so that we can say the words President Pence, so that we can have a competent sociopath instead of an incompetent one. Wow, this guy, man, if this guy's behind De Leon, I trust him. What a noble cause. How, I don't understand the impeach Trump crowd. I don't get it. I don't freaking get it. It's because you hate Trump that much. And I get it. Trump's terrible. His policies are terrible. You know what kind of policies they are? Republican policies. Republican policies have always been that terrible. Now more people know they're that terrible. Why? Because Trump doesn't have any subtlety. Trump is just another Republican politician minus subtlety. And people that are rich, people that are billionaires, that subtlety means everything to them. Because problems that the real world faces doesn't affect them. It doesn't matter to them whether we have single-payer healthcare or not. They don't care. Because they can afford their healthcare either way. They don't care if we have living wages because they can't imagine the difference between $12 and $15 an hour. They can't imagine the difference between that. They have no idea. They don't give a shit about fracking because it's not going to happen in their backyard. So what do they want? They want a neoliberal who's going to defend their tax bracket, but talk nicer. So they want to impeach Trump. These people are not on your side. They're not on my side. And you know who else isn't on your side? Kevin freaking De Leon. And I'm not going to vote for him, and I'm not going to vote for Feinstein either. And I really hope the runoff isn't between the two of them. Because I won't cast a vote for either one of them. And De Leon, you have an open invitation to come on this show and try to change my mind. I know that I'm sounding very inviting right now. I know you're thinking, he's, you know. But you know what? When you come on this show, you should know I'm not a big fan of bullshit. But you know who really isn't a big fan of bullshit? The other people watching this show. They're really not big fans. And you have to report to me, and you have to report to them. And a couple people didn't like it, guys. We scared a couple people off. Pasta can tell you all about it. We scared some folks off. We're probably going to scare some more folks off. But De Leon, you are invited. You are invited. You're invited. I'm sure he's going to say yes. In endorsing De Leon, Steyer said the two share a lot of values. I think he's the kind of young progressive that reflects California and would be a very strong advocate for our state nationally. He didn't even have the courage to say that he thought that Bernie was kind of shafted during the event. What a progressive. What a progressive. The only thing to the left about De Leon is his hair part. And De Leon, come on my show and prove me wrong. Come on my show and prove me wrong. So good for this billionaire. It's a shame that somebody with so much money is putting it towards such useless things, like giving us another fake progressive and trying to impeach Trump so we get a worse president. Trump's incompetence is a good thing. And how people aren't capable of that amount of critical thinking. It's not hard. We don't disagree on how terrible Trump is. Trump's terrible. We disagree on what to do about it. And what I've chosen to do is not let Trump disconnect my critical thinking skills. Because that's what they want.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. That was a clip from Get Your News On with Ron, the world's first viewer-curated streaming news show. What does that mean? That means I log on to a stream and people tweet me articles over on Twitter at Ron Placone, or they use our Reddit subsection, which is just Get Your News On with Ron over on Reddit. And that's how we build the show. I'm seeing all these articles for the first time. We are literally getting our news on together. Follow me on Twitter at Ron Placone so you can participate. And this show streams live every Tuesday through Friday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So please do tune in. If you want to support this show, you can do so over on patreon.com/Ron Placone, where for as low as $1 a month, you get access to exclusive podcasts every week, exclusive videos, free tickets to shows when I'm performing in your town, and more for as low as $1 a month. Please do consider it. Thank you so much for your support. This has been Get Your News On with Ron.